for the coveted place on the podium, where all the silver is at the end of the game. So two very good teams, both playing a 14 handicap. So that round of applause, gentlemen. So, if we'll start by introducing you to the Royal Pahang team, and playing in the number 1 position is Rashid Hasnan. Rashid, please. The number 2, Amran Salamat. The number 3 is Thomas Gerente, Tomasito. And the number 4, Matthias Vial. So for Thai Polo this afternoon, Juan Pedro Giroux. The number 2, Carlos Pando. Carlos, thank you. Sorry. And the number 3 is Raul Laplacette. Raul, thank you. Yes. A bit distracted here, I'm sorry about that. And of course, at 4, we have Danto Harold Glick. Put that out later if it comes to it. So, as I say, thank you. Thank you very much to all of our sponsors for the tournament. We'll talk about those as well later. Thai Polo versus Royal Pahang in the white. Thai Polo playing in the orange shirts. The balls are in, we're underway. And here we go, and very quickly on to the involved in the game is the umpire. Vision there, the attacking players want to get free, get the ball. The defending players, of course, are going to be sorely criticised by their teammates if they let someone free and go forward to score a goal. White shirt now, Gerente it is, taking the ball under the neck. Nice big shot there it was from Raul Laplacette off the penalty, but it's Laplacette now who makes the backhand shot. So keep an eye out for Laplacette and also Carlos Pando, the white helmet there that's in the fray. Harold Lick coming over the ball, but in fact it's picked up instead by Amran. All these players, as I've said, ladies and gentlemen, deserve to be out there. They've done a great job getting there, and it is at the moment with Amran. Coming behind is Matthias Vial. He's got a big hit with Matthias. Now look at the players out in front there. There's the shot from Vial, stopped, and Laplacette in very good position. Great play here from Amran, just making sure that his opposing player was marked there. Backhand shot is picked up now by Gerente. Across the field he goes. And that's a good bit of work, a good bit of riding off there by Rashid Hasnan. Really good play. In fact, you've got Rashid playing off I'm not sure it might be a 0 handicap, is it? And very accomplished indeed. Now look at the way this works now. There's a lot of positional play going on, and we have at the moment Matthias Vial turning the ball. And you need to keep an eye out for Carlos Pando out at the back there. And you also need to keep an eye out for this man here, Thomas Gerente. Gerente now feints the shot, doesn't get it. Coming behind is Vial, and still now with Gerente. Around he comes. Laplacette makes the attempted steal but couldn't get onto it. Coming through it, Gerente. Nice little bit of work there as well to give him a little bit of free space, but it didn't come off and turned now by Carlos Pando. Where are they? Out in front. Roll goes back. Carlos rides forward. Also out here is Harold Lincoln. Out there in the front of the field, as you can see, is Rashid Hasnan. So, the number 1 there for here we go, Amran it is. Looked out of it. Over the top, the next 2 players. Thank you. Alrighty, so still no score on the board. 0-0 as you can see, and that's what you'd expect. They're not easy to come by these goals. Amran, I think he might have been called off there, and it's picked up and taken on now by Rashid. Rashid with the ball. Back in the big defence there is Carlos. And Carlos, nice bit of work. In fact, got himself in great position there. Oh, that's a lovely little play, but it's going to be Carlos who picks the ball up. Getting away now. Oh, there's going to be a little horse race on it. Still, in fact, Carlos. That's good play there from the team as well. Coming through Raul Laplacette. Carlos now out in front. Nobody there. Now, Carlos. Carlos, look at that for a big hit from Carlos. Going back in defence now is Amran. Riding forward. There's Giroud, Juan Pedro. Picked up by Thomas Llorente. And they turn again. So Tom Llorente will go in front of him there. He has Rashid. Hook though from La Placette. Now coming through and helping it on its way is Vial. Coming onto the play again. Carlos Panda. He's been very busy, Carlos. He's been pretty much everywhere through these tournaments as they've made their way through to the final. Very busy indeed. Backhand shot there from Raul La Placette. I beg your pardon, it was a lovely backhand shot from Giroud, putting La Placette onto the play. And now La Placette comes up with it. And it is still at the moment La Placette coming across to make his presence stop there and making a nice little stop there was Amran, I think. Turning it around again we go. So, nice ride off, taking the ball. Got the stop there now, turn by. Juan Pedro, ball, backhand shot from Carlos. Juan Pedro coming onto the play again. Alongside him, the blue helmet there of Thomas Llorente. Over the top is Raul. Backhand, there's the ball. Oh, it's bounced forward off a pony, and here it comes now. It is Carlos Pando getting himself away again. Look out there, the back Amran has been given a job, I think, to stick out there at the back, and doing a good job as well. It puts an awful lot of pressure on these guys. They can't release the ball and let it go forward. Look at that from Raul La Placette, steals the ball away. Completely on his own now, La Placette with the ball, open goal, Raul on the way, and Raul La Placette finishes it off. Just while we're having this break, ladies and gentlemen, we'd just like to mention that he can play up to 2 chuckers. I'm not entirely sure that the opponents here would be playing full 2 chuckers, but when they split the chuckers in half, it does give them an opportunity to recover and helps them to get through those playing time, whether it be 1 or 2 or 1.5. In really good shape. So the ball in and through it comes. It's still in the middle there at the moment. So we're looking at Thai Polo playing in the orange shirts, I think about Harold Lick, you can see the patron there. Great patron and supporter of Polo, and everyone very grateful to a lovely gentleman as well. So here we come now. Royal Pahang at the moment in control, and it's Matthias Vial. With him is Raul La Placette. And it is who's going to win the rod. I think La Placette has the advantage, and La Placette makes the backhand shot. Oh, now then. See who's out here. So the penalty award on this occasion to Raul La Placette. Raul won the ride-off and was heading to the ball, and Matthias Vial, who had been beaten in the ride-off, then came across to the other side, and I guess the umpires adjudged that he rode into the ball, into the shot. So here we go. La Placette it is. Again, he's had a great tournament. He's got a big hit there. A lot of these players have got a pretty big hit on them. They're able to certainly hit the ball half the length of the field if they want. Out here in front, have a look at Harold Link. With him there is Amran. And there's a shot from Raul La Placette, gets going. But the first one to it and reading the play well is Thomas Llorente. He misses the next one. Amran, though, he must have seen that coming. I don't know how. Look, Llorente's actually behind on the near side. It's picked up nicely by Giroud. Oh, and picked up again by Giroud. I tell you what, he had his head looking the other way, and the stick was down there and bounced off the stick. It's still at the moment with Juan Pedro. Look at this. It's still there. Over the top, the next two. Oh, look, a miss from, coming through. Oh, La Placette swings and shoots, and it is flag up time. Wow, very unusual miss there from Tommy. Squeezing away into a little more comfortable lead, shall we say. They're not making use of their extra hand. Out it comes, onto the ball. The red helmet of Amran Salama on the near side. Carlos with the ball now, Llorente. Now he's out in front. They've gone away. Look, Amran is out there. He's free. They want to pass it up there. Matthias Vial has a little swing, has a little bit of it. Doesn't go as far as he would have liked. It's taken on the neck. Out of danger, heading towards the back line. That's Carlos Pando at the moment, and look at that in there, a little more. Great evasion of that hook there by Carlos Pando. Ball on the boards, Carlos comes through, roll. So the hooter goes, the bell goes, the chucker ends.
Okay.
Daniel Badu there, rolling the ball in towards the boards. Carlos it is now, pony race is on, it is with Carlos Pando going back in defence. There's Tommy Llorente, is still with Carlos at the moment. Look at this now, Carlos on the hook from Llorente, doesn't quite make it, but puts enough pressure on Pando to stop the play. Now the backhand, turning it around, quickly onto it is going to be Vial. There as well is Juan Pedro, but Vial gets the best of it, and away goes out to the board and over.
Hace daño el asesino, juega bien,
Llorente on the near side, can't make the play, picked up by Matthias Vial, now on to Llorente again. Oh, he did have his number one out there in front as well, that was a shame he didn't get a hold of that, would have been a nice horse race on indeed. And the whistles are blown, and up we go. And just need to go to the halfway up the 60-yard line, the umpires will make that decision. The benefit, if you like, of the whistle, or the team, if you like, that plays more within the rules on the day. You would sometimes expect, but there's the big shot. Look at that! I told them they could hit it, these guys. That's going all the way over the back line. So bad luck for Matthias Vial, but big hit indeed. So over the back line, a bit of an eye out. The Royal Pahang team are going to be very keen not to let anybody get away out in front too clear. Roll up, set with the ball at the moment. Behind him to make the players, Matthias Vial coming to the fray there. So you can see these four players now converging. They're the four strongest players on the field. The other guys, they can get a little bit caught out. That's a lovely backhand shot, and around they come. But the first one to it is Carlos Pando. And again, you can see, look at the two of the roll up set here with Tommy Llorente. These two having a proper competition today to who's going to come out with a play. So La Placette leaves Tommy Llorente. Now look, Llorente is out here on his own again, controlling this open field, if you like. He's got his opportunity to make the play, but look at that now. Carlos Pando gets himself away, looking for the ball, but going back on the near side. That's a good play too. It is from Amram. Amram picks it up in the air. It is 1-2 in the air. Coming through was Juan Pedro. Couldn't do anything with it. Vial looking for the whistle, and again, umpires agree that were a foul. So in that particular case, Matthias Vial was actually heading back down the field in a defensive position. So look at this now. Here comes Amram with the ball. Amram shoots for goal. And Amram, is he going to score? He is. First one on the board now for Royal Pahang. Just the 1 goal margin in it. So the whistle blow was blown there just to stop the clock while Ben Turner, I think the horseshoe that was found on the field, he came and put that off the field, so it didn't cause anybody any damage out there. Ball picked up Royal Pahang, although La Placette takes it away now, sneaks it away. Going back with him is Tommy Llorente. And look at this Amram going back in defence again. He's hung around out there in that back position, and very good tactics indeed. He gets out in the back. Those four top players can mix it up a bit in the middle of the field, and he hangs out there at the back. And I expect Rashid hangs out there in the front. But look at this now. Ball steady now, and the pony just had a little slip, but he's recovered well now. Roll up. Had to take the ball forward. He had nobody to hit the ball backwards to. Now he lets the backhand shot. Around they come. Amram is there. Amram makes the back, bouncing into the ponies there. Quickly around that comes out to Matthias Vial. They're trailing by 1 at the moment. Matthias Vial on his way to goal. Look at that for a big ride off from Roll up. But on the near side. On the near side towards goal and through. Tommy Llorente. 2:54. Players are going to come off. is an enormous task and a huge industry that is supported by this game and these making of these horses. So they're bred specifically. Very often you might find horses that are picked up off the race course and turned, but very often the horses are actually bred on farms specifically for this task. They're brought up and handled as youngsters, prepared, exposed to the game. Ooh, away he comes. Now Matthias Bial takes the ball away. Look at him with the open goal too. It is a piece. Bial at the moment looking for the goal, just dribbles it away in front of him. He's going to keep his head down in concentration and finish it off. Matthias Bial, Raw Pahang Polo Club. So those horses are out there, as I said, they're exposed to the game as youngsters and then gradually get them into a place where they stop, turn, move around. One of the great things about polo, interesting things about polo, is it's a bit of a rare sport in that horses instinctively like to run with the crowd. So it's a very strong instinct with a horse to run with the crowd. You get one to run in the opposite direction. It does take a little while to overcome that instinct, and they need to certainly trust their riders to do that. Here we come now, over the top. It's going to be Carlos Pando to pick up the loose ball, turns it around. So a lot of those other horse sports individuals, if you like, there's not such a driving instinct with the horse to go with the crowd. There's the shot under the net from Thomas Llorente. It's wide at the moment. Roll up Placette. It's not going to make it over the back line, which makes it a little more difficult for him. He steers it around, turns around. Look out at Carlos Pando out to the right-hand side. Look at the middle here is Harold Blink. And there, the pass bounced kindly off a horse now. There on the near side. The shot is good, is it? No, it's wide. Out to the right.
Are we doing? No, tomorrow Singapore.
Just come for the polo.
Yeah, just went to Kuala Lumpur, went to Branson and shopping.
I better get back to this. I'll see you down there. I'll buy you a drink. I'll let someone else buy you a drink. I'll pretend I did.
Amran with the ball. 3-2 the score at the moment. Nice tail backhand shot, but very quickly it's one Pedro Giroud to come onto the ball. Look at Bial waiting there, over the top right's Harold Blink. Little backhand shot from Raoul Lapus. That's a clever little play from Raoul. Passed the ball to himself, turned around and he's launched that away out in front. Amran again in very good position. But he's left it behind this time and coming through, looking to pick the ball up now. This is Juan Pedro. They're putting the sticks in the air, looking for the foul. I don't think they're going to get it. It's out to the sideline. Oh, and over the top now is Amran. I think there may have been a whistle. Yes, there was. There's a whistle. What a big... Maybe changing parties as well, the umpire. So they're going to go along pretty well as we thought. 3-2 the score at half. For sure. So Rashid there taking the sacrificial spot at the cannon fodder position. Normally they get the ball up in there, so. Roll, look at that, up in the air. Let's see if it's straight. We'll know in a moment. And it's not, unfortunately for the Thai Polo team on this occasion, straight. So the score remains 3-2. And we are just into the very early stages of the second half of this match here at the Royal Selangor Polo Club. Here we go. Here we go. Matthias Bial. They're starting to get to know who's where, who's what horses are what. And Harold Blink out here at the back. Look at him waiting there for the ball. Just defending the back door there. Carlos Pando's going to be there, and they turn it. Oh, it didn't go as far as he would have liked. Picked up now again. Tommy Llorente on the ball. Roll is behind, being ridden out of the play by Amran. Good play from Amran there, but the player's going forward. Look at the little backhand shot there from Juan Pedro Giroud. Look at Carlos coming onto the ball there. Carlos gets a hold of that. It's going away to the left. He's got plenty of work to do. Going back to Llorente. Carlos elects for the big hit. Cutting the ball with a very almost impossible angle, but the ball over the back line. So very exciting there. It's interesting how for Carlos Pando. Matthias Bial, whistles are blown. I think they might have been inside the 30. This is an unusual... I think they were. I think they were inside the 30, but they have to be behind the 30-yard line, the defending team, when the ball was struck. Matthias Bial, look at the players running. Bial dribbles the ball once. Keep an eye out for all these players. Away out in front there, they've got Rashid Hasnan. Back in defence there is... Look at that. Matthias Bial released that ball. And here we go again. Where's it gone? Oh, look at that. Matthias Bial. Oh, it's off the post. What a massive hit that was. It's coming through. To finish it off, it's wide. Oh, Rashid, not to see the line with himself. There was an opportunity there, but what a shot though from Matthias Bial. Now roll, like I said. 3-2 the score remains. Carlos Pando, watch him. See where he goes. Roll now. He's probably going to want to draw these players in before he releases, I think. He doesn't want to just hit the ball up there into the centre of the field because he's got these other players up there that are waiting. And Carlos is there. Look at Carlos. Keep an eye on him. See where he goes. Roll up the set. Still just controlling the play. Matthias Vial there has been taken away. Well, that's good play there by Juan Pedro Giroux. You may have noticed just behind Roll up the set, Giroux was controlling Matthias Vial. But again, we go. Amran comes onto the play, and out to the sideline we go. Roll up the set is with him. And Giroux there, just loose. Big hit and out of play. The wonderful thing is these Polo, the patrons, to get these teams to bring them out here. It's a terrific sport. You know, most exciting sport is all appreciated. It's just great to see them here. Look at that left behind by Tommy Girenti. And Carlos Pando had a look up to see there was nobody there to hit to though. These guys function the best when they can use these big hits and get the team running. Harold linked his way up in front there. That's a lovely play there though from Tommy Girenti to take roll up the set. Oops. Whoopsie. Oh, big shout goes up from the sideline. Hey. Ooh. Boom, through it goes. Into somebody's garden over there. Got a penalty hit the last time there. So the Thai Polo team now need to do something toward 4 unanswered goals. So that's a bit of a telling factor. So away we go now. Roll up the set, releases the ball. Cross is going to come Juan Pedro onto the play now. Just dribbles it forward. Behind him is Carlos Pando. Pando hard ridden by Tommy. Oopsie. So, and the job that Juan Pedro has been given is to do something with Tommy Girenti. Now at the time, that particular moment, Carlos had the ball, he had Girenti on his left-hand side, and in his efforts to make his do his job, Juan Pedro, look at that for a massive hit, my God. Roll up a set it is. Come on boys, turn around, let's run. Here it is with Raul. Juan Pedro is out there, Raul over the top this time. The ball must be bouncing a little unkindly for it. It's picked up nicely by Carlos Pando. Going back, looking to defence that red helmet again. Just gets a little bit on it, but picking it up. No, I think that was Juan Pedro. Whistles, I think. Carlos Pando there looking for the whistle. 2 white shirts to boot. Roll, strikes it well, and again squeezed it out to the left. I think the last time at the other end was just out to the right, this time out to the left. So we sort of expect the next time we'll get it through, but I think he'll be disappointed. Surely be disappointed. Matthias Vial. Watch the light blue helmet there of Tommy Girenti, and look there at Juan Pedro Giroux, what he's going to do. Comes back, does his best to mark up. There's a good play there though from Carlos Pando. Opens up, cuts the ball back into the centre of the field. On the near side, the backhand shot from Amran. It's going to be, oh look at that for a big ride off. Oh, that's been given some stuff. Tommy Girenti is over the top. Very hard written. I told you the job that Juan Pedro Giroux has had to do out there today. And that is to do his best on Tommy Girenti. Here comes Matthias Vial going back in defence. Look at him going now, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, look at these players. And over the top, the next 2 go. Nice riding, picked up nicely though on the near side by Rashid it is. Taking the ball forward, it's still Rashid, takes it again on the near side, it's going dangerously close to the back line, does it make? I think it has, beaten them over the back line. 4-2 to score. 1 minute just about remain. Raul with the ball. Harold Link out here, the blue helmet, also out here is Juan Pedro. Still with Raul up or set at the moment. Amran comes in to make his presence felt there, just with making sure that nobody's going to get through that back door, so to speak. Now Raul opens up, lets the ball go down the boards. Who's going to be there? Rashid is there. Look at him watching, but coming through, and Vial makes the right. I can't make the play. Rashid is going to be there. Rashid makes the tail shot. Turns it around again. Here we go. And it's going to be Carlos Pando though. And then there, look at Girenti, how hard he's working behind him. It's still low with Carlos Pando. Pando comes away with the ball. Back under in defence is Amran. He's done such a good job. But look, it's picked up by Carlos. Carlos Pando still with the ball. It bounces. It's still with Pando. What a goal this will be if he can get it. Oh, look at that. Stopped by Amran. over the back line. The whistle blows because I'm pretty sure that was straight off the stick, so we may well see a penalty awarded, a 60-yard hit for a corner kick. The defending team taking over around the back line. I think we'll see how we go. Roll, go on, see the flag, and it is up, yes, come on, back to the middle at 4-3. He hit one left, he hit one right, he now hit one through the middle. Pahang versus Polo. Polo are in the orange, and it comes quickly. Before the ball is the backhand shot from Raul, doesn't come off, and Carlos saw that one happening, makes the backhand shot around, they come Amran again, really good position he's playing out there today. And Amran comes around with the ball, still with Amran at the moment, look at him, he's all on his own. Amran opens up and shoots for goal, it's going left though.
No viste nada, boludo, deja el chat de acá, boludo. No te apagas que sombra.
Polo survived. Royal Pahang in the white. Polo. Look. In comes Carlos. Look at him go. He's out there. Are we going to see the release? No. Raul there just dribbles the ball with Raul now. There's the release from Raul out to the left. Who's going to come onto the ball? Juan Pedro Giroux is there. Look at this man coming back. Is Rashid, I think. Rashid with Juan Pedro. Juan Pedro gets a hold of it. Rashid comes alongside to make the right. Still at the moment though. Well, nice next shot. Beautiful next shot from Juan Pedro. Here they go now. Juan Pedro hard ridden by Rashid. The ball's still in play. It's going to be taken on now and controlled by Tommy Llorente. Carlos Pando is there. Tommy's there with the ball. Look at the work that Carlos is putting in there on Llorente, but Llorente controls, and the other players are running. Look at Vial here. Look at Vial. He's on his own. There's the pass. Now it's going down to the boards. Vial stopped and came back. The ball released and out of play. It's all happening out there, Harold. Fourth rate. In the front, it's in the front, there they are, they're working for it. Juan Pedro's there, get out of the way, Ben. Still with Juan Pedro. In there comes Carlos, so there is Matthias Vial. Matthias Vial controls the players around there in front. Look out there is Rashid, but it goes away, it's going to be Raul, and Matthias. Raul comes up with a look at Carlos, here he comes going forward, but going back again. Pando, I beg your pardon, Amran, boy, he's back there. Amran with the ball again. Now, steers it around, back in defence there to make the ride off. One people, I think, the backhand shot from Raul, it's up in the air. Where's it gone? How to play again? Time's ticking down, 3:58. There's just one goal between these two teams. Polo in the orange and Royal Pahang in the white, and it is Amran again in that distinctive red helmet, putting Tommy Llorente onto the ball out in front. Look, that's Rashid is waiting out there. There's the ball comes through. Laplaset is there, picks it up, takes it forward. Laplaset, a big hook there from Llorente, left now for Thomas. I beg your pardon for Carlos Pando, and there it is now. Laplaset lets the ball go, but all those white shirts, that's the danger. You've got to have somebody out there that's taken under the neck by Amran. Look at Carlos Pando coming over here. I tell you, he has been so busy, Carlos. He plays back, he plays forward, he plays pretty much everywhere, and he just springs up all over the place. Laplaset free, and they haven't let him free actually much today, so Carlos Pando hasn't enjoyed much freedom, and he's on the ball now. He's had to work very hard for it. Raul Laplaset. Juan Pedro there, the other man there, who's got those back elbow guards on. And look at this tussle here on the sideline. Matthias Vial, Raul Laplaset, the whistles are blown. Raul looks as though he might roll in.
Buena batalla, ¿eh?
Daniel Badu. Look at the time, 2:31. It's all on. It is all on out here. Here we go. Well, it's all on when they're playing, to be fair. It's not much going on when they're all standing still. But here we are. Look, Matthias Vial with the ball. With him is a Raul. Carlos Pando. Look, here we go. The ball's been released. Here it comes up now for Tommy Llorente. Going back in defence is Giroud. It's Tommy Llorente at the moment. Giroud goes back. It's Guy sprayed wide from Giroud. But look, coming who's going to be? Raul Laplacette. With him, I'm not sure who that is. It is Rashid with him, but it's still with Raul at the moment. Comes through. It's going to be Raul. Nobody at the front. And it's still with Raul. It dribbles the ball forward. Look at Carlos Pando. Look at these guys running now. Come on, let's go. But again, look at this man out there in this defensive position. Amran, I'll tell you what, it is going to be a man of the match. I'm not sure I'd give it to him, but it looks like he's deserving recipient. Now, coming into the play there is, oh, look at that. He's put it out of play. He knows how to let the time tick down, this man. I tell you, there's plenty of time for a goal to be scored. Amran has saved so many situations. The ball's been released out the front. The whistle blows, 1:26 on the clock. Time stops.
Good match, eh?
I know he's got a horse prop. The horse not lame, which is nice. So he's just asking for another horse. Depending on the situation there with the horse with the gear, if there's broken gear and it's dangerous, or if the horse has been injured in some way, then there's time allowed. If it's just simply the player thinks I'd like to change ponies, and there's no reason for the other team to stop. So we may have seen a bit of gentlemanly conduct there from the Royal Pahang Polo Club, allowing the Thai boys to change their horses, especially when we're so tight with just this 1:26. The ball rolled in, we're underway, here we go, the time is ticking, and don't forget there's just that 1 goal difference in it now. Backhand shot, Amran. No, I think he's seen it go over, it's gone over the back line, so they're going to want to see this teed up quickly, these boys. I see the goal judge over there, he's pretty enthusiastic about running out there. Bring it to not go out there and do that. Here we are, the ball released, up it goes in front of Amran now. He's played great to fly. Look at that for a shot from Amran. It's supposed to have gone out in front of Llorente. Time ticking down, 50 seconds left. And it is at the moment with Raul Laplacette, and time, it's getting pretty precious at the moment now. It's just dribble forward, we're going to have to do something with Laplacette. Look at Carlos, come on Laplacette, let it go, come on, let it go. Look at Tolo, Raul, look at the clock. Here we go, now Raul comes away with the ball, Harold's out there, come on Raul, look at Carlos up there, what am I doing up here? Here comes Raul, time ticking down, 24, he still dribbles, with him there is Amran, he's looking for the whistle. Did he get it? No, he didn't, look at him. I tell you what, it's bloody terrible polo, but it's pretty exciting. Here comes Raul, yeah! 6 seconds on the clock, 4 minutes. He knew what he was doing all the time. He knew all the time. The bell goes now, we're going to have 30. Yeah, look, there you go, the umpire knows we've got 30 seconds playing. They've stopped the clock, I don't know why, they shouldn't really. The clock has stopped. Technically speaking, it probably shouldn't have. But who cares about technical details at a time? Here it comes, out it comes, look under the net, here we go. Going back into defence, Carlos Pando, 21 seconds on the clock. Carlos opens up, tails it, first onto it, over the top it goes, it's picked up on the near side, now it's Raul. Raul, the ball stopped by Llorente. Coming through, look at it's Carlos Pando with the ball. Bounces off of Tizial's pony. 7, 6, 5, the ball goes, can't do anything with it, Vial. Now it's picked up on the near side, over to the boards we go, 1-0, and that is the end. Oh, steady. What a bit of athleticism there from Raul Laplacette there at the end of that chucker. So ladies and gentlemen, we are going into sudden death. Extra time, we would have expected a look at Carlos Pando's stick. Holy smokers, what a game, 4-all. If any of them have been holding anything back, there won't be any more. I don't think they have been, no. Into the line and it goes, but the other was a Raul. Look away, it's going to be Carlos. Raul comes behind. Look at this bit of work that's going on there with Juan Pedro there on Llorente. Does a good job too. Carlos comes up, it's up in the air now, then coming through is Juan Pedro. He gets a hold of it well, coming down the outside now. The backhand shot, nice one. Who's going to be the first one around over the top? The next two. But again, great play from Raul Laplacette over the top. Here we go now, and it is Amran who gets the ball on towards the goal. They go. Coming back in defence, Juan Pedro is there. Juan Pedro under the neck, it's gone away up in the air. I don't think he checks down and gets a hold of the next one, turns it under the tail. All of them are there. Who's going to the first round? They come. It's Amran now. Here comes Amran with the ball. Look at Raul. Raul looking for the whistle and gets it. This is going up to the halfway line, I think you'll find. It's all going to be different now. Raul with the ball. Look. Oh, no, Raul. Thomas. Carlos was running. Got this Thomas thing in my head about Carlos, but it's taken out to the sideline. There's a backhand shot doesn't come off. Here comes Amran again. Boy, he's been everywhere. It's going to be Amran again. Takes it up the field. We've got the orange shirts and the white shirts are all on it. And look at this man now. Here comes Thomas Llorente on the near side. Llorente can't control it. Look, checking down now. Raul, where's he going? Hits the tail shot, but it's the white shirts that come around again. And it's Rashid, is it? Rashid with the ball now. Turning at the number 1 shirt there. Carlos goes in defence and still with Rashid. The ball down towards the back line and it's a right off and picked up. It's in the melee. Vial. They're all stopped. They're all stopped. Now, Carlos. There's the ball. Out to the sideline. Oh boy. Sudden death it is. Amran turns, Carlos comes onto the ball, who's out there? Carlos with the ball, pops it out there, Amran again in the play. Now with Raul, where are they? Raul dribbles. Carlos comes. There's so much going on out there. Raul it is. Raul up a centre, look at the right off there from Llorente, turns it around into the middle of the field. Carlos is there, but also there is Raul. It's going to be Raul to come onto the ball. Look, Carlos is looking for the players. He wants to protect Raul if he can. At the moment, no. Now, I tell you what, look at this, you've got these 2 strong players out here, and look who's free out here. Llorente is just pretty much free. And that's dangerous for the... There we go. Raul Laplaset releases the ball. Away they come now. Carlos gets the hammer down. Away goes Carlos, but also out there is Juan Pedro. I think Juan Pedro called up it by Carlos. He drives it into the centre of the field. Here they come now. In defence there. It's a little play there from Tommy Llorente. Doesn't come off, and Amran again gets a hold of it and puts it out in front of Llorente. Come on, Tommy. Here we come now. The near side backhand shot doesn't come off. Llorente is there. Amran once again is there and puts it forward for Llorente. Coming back in defence. Look at him now though. Is Raul Laplaset. And look at the shot from Llorente. Laplaset and Llorente. Llorente's got the wheels. It's going to be Llorente for the goal shot. Llorente shoots. No way! No way! The score 4-4. We've had it all in this game, haven't we? Raul Laplaset down again there, just protecting that little bit of territory as Carlos Pando. Raul Laplaset comes away. Look, Carlos goes to the left. Carlos goes to the left. Raul still dribbles the ball forward. Going with him is Matias Vial. It's going to be Raul with the next shot. Carlos is there. Now look at that launch. That's a massive hit. Away goes Amran again. That red helmet flashing out into the back. Coming forward though. It's Juan Pedro. It's there for the taking. Who's going to be the first one around? Quickly they come. Matias Vial is there. Raul is there. Look, riding forward there. Riding forward. Oh, the pass. Who's it going to come to? It's going to come to Rashid. Rashid gets the ball away. Here they go. He's got the hammer down. Rashid is on his way. Can he do the scroll that goes? Rashid hits it in the air. It's Rashid again. Rashid! No! No! Oh, Rashid. Amran on the boards. Amran makes a play. How often are we going to see this? Carlos, they must know what they're doing. They must go and keep going a bit longer on this. Here we go. Once again, Raul. Look at the bride. Look at the bride. Where are they going to be? The white shirts out the back at the moment. Harold is there. Raul takes the ball out to the left. He's always going to be looking for a player. And his Juan Pedro's always got that. Here we go. Juan Pedro. Ball is there. Taken on by Harold. Now left and turned around. Tommy Llorente. Here comes Amran. Here comes Rashid as well. Here they come. Look, they've got the overlap out in front if they want to use it. It's dribbled on those by Llorente, and the swing and the miss doesn't come off. Who's going to be there once again? It's still there under the stick of Tommy Llorente. Carlos is there, coming through now to take the ball under Matias Vial and shoot. Is it straight? Come on, look out there and run. Is it going to be Rashid? Rashid, no, he's missing it. He's under there. Raul takes the ball. Come on now. They're going to be exhausted, these players. Oh, the players not so much. They're used to playing 8 chuggers, 10 chuggers. These horses are getting pretty worn. And it's at the moment, Raul, look at Carlos go. Harold's down here as well. It's still with Raul at the moment. Carlos has made a lot of runs out there. He's made a lot of runs and he's come back. And I tell you what, he has really covered some territory. And look at that for the shot from Raul. Up it goes. And the work going in from Carlos. It's left though for Jurete. Jurete takes the ball. Carlos is looking at the whistle. Jurete gets the backhand forward, turns around. Who's going to be the first one to it? In there is the backhand shot. It's a good one too from Juan Pedro. And here is Tommy Jurete. Look out in front. Once again is Rashid. Here comes, there's the pass. Rashid gets away again. Going back into feet. Look at this. The horse races on Rashid again. Going back is Raul. That horse is tired. Here they come. Now it's Rashid. Straight for the goal. Come on, Rashid. Come on, Rashid. Yeah, no! Carlos as well. Look at him go out to the left. They know he's going to hit this. I'm sure he can't be bothered to hold on. No, it's still in Raul. 30, 24 seconds. Don't forget it. We're going through this. We're going into extra time. There's a shot. Come on now. Come on. Get the goal in front. Hey, here we go. No, come on. Yes, it's taken on. Here we go now with one Pedro. One Pedro. The ball on the ball just with Giroud. In there is Rashid. Still with one Pedro. Now also Amran, come on, time is ticking. There's a little shot, around they come. 30 seconds I think we have left. Here we go now, it's all on the line now. There's the pass that comes right out. Here comes Jurete going back in Carlos. It's Jurete, Jurete, but Carlos has got a hit on it. What's Carlos going to do? I know, this is the toe. Here comes Rashid again. Come on, Rashid. Come on, Rashid. Come on, Rashid. No. Raul coming to shot. Oh, the whistle. The whistle. Why? 7 seconds. I don't think before. It can only be, I have to say, Kuala Pahang who can possibly win this with 7 seconds on the clock now. What a game, hey? What a game. Edging. 5, 6, 5, 4. There it is. Oh, shooting. Look at that. We're going into penalty shootout, ladies and gentlemen.
That's just showing this. It's funny.
Just have your attention please, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for us to reward the players for their efforts. So we're going to have the prize giving. So we're going to start, if we could, by asking Dato Mohammed Muiz, the President of the Royal Malaysian Polo Association and the President of the Royal Selangor Polo Club, to come forward to say a few words.
Today we saw, I think, one of the best finals I've seen in the 13-year history of the Royal Malaysian Polo Association International League. It was an exceptionally exciting game with two very, very equally matched teams. Horses performed exceptionally well, very high quality horses, and the game was played at such a high level, with all players giving 100% of whatever they had. Went into extra time. You could see how tired the horses were, how tired the players were, but they fought all the way to the end. Sometimes the ball bounced for them, sometimes the ball bounced against them, but that's all part of polo. That's what makes it exciting. But the one thing that I just want to mention here today is that when this league was first set up 13 years ago, a group of friends got together and said, look, we've played around the world and we'd like to play in an environment or atmosphere where it's a game between friends. You know, we're all going to try to win. It doesn't matter who wins at the end of the day, but it's a game among friends. You know, we have dinner together, before the game, after the game, and we continue this as long as we can, and it's lasted 13 years. And the reason why Dr. Harold from Thai Polo comes down to Malaysia after 13 years, he doesn't need to do that. He can play anywhere in the world. But he's a great friend and he supports what RAPA wants to do, and he's supported us every single year. And from Malaysia, we try our utmost to reciprocate and go over to Thai Polo in Pattaya, and it's fabulous facilities he has there, and the polo is so much fun, and he makes us feel so much at home. And Asad, Jomo Boy of La Sarita, his plays, his two sons are playing so well, and he continues to support us even though he can't play. And the Royal Pahang team, His Royal Highness, the region of Pahang, has been the backbone of RSPC Polo in this country. And year in, year out, he supports, he sends his team, he hosts us in Pahang. So it's a great atmosphere, it's a great feeling, and it's shown today, where two teams played so hard, and you could see the pros out there: Raul, Carlos, Matias, Tommy, Champi, Amran. They were playing hard and hitting each other hard, but immediately after that, going to each other and saying, "Sorry, buddy, it was a bit too hard. I did this, I did that." Trust me, you don't see this in other parts of the world, where pros and teams don't even get together to talk, to have a meal, to drink. But in this part of the world, in Pattaya, in Thai Polo, and here in Malaysia, we do that. So we're very lucky, we've inculcated a spirit of family and friendship. So that's what has kept this league going. That's the key thing. Everyone wants to win, but we do it in such a sporting manner that we cheer when the other team scores, we cheer when the other team we're playing and wins. And you see today, at the end of it, they both said, "Let's share the spoils." This is the second time it's happened. Last year, in beginning of this year in Thai Polo, where I was fortunate enough to be in the final against Dato' Harold. And we decided to call the game off half-time. The field was a bit wet, and we thought it's unnecessary risk to take for our players. And even though Dato' Harold was leading at that point in time, he said, "Mohammed, we share the cup." And that's sportsmanship and gamesmanship of the highest level. So that's what's keeping us going, and I really hope, I thank everyone who's been part of this, who's made this a reality, what we wanted to do 13 years ago, and it's continued until today. So thank you to all the teams that have been participating, and thank you to all the pros who've come in, year out, because they are the ones who are playing really hard, and they've kept this spirit of friendship, of competitiveness, but they've kept this camaraderie going. And I think that it's a lesson for all of us to learn. We can go out there, we can play our best. Win or lose, we come off the field smiling, and we say well done to the other team that's played. So that's something we can all take back and learn from, especially our younger children. I'd also like to thank Peter and his team, Natasha, Peter, Audrey, at that time, and they were able to also continue with the RSPC International. Without their hard work, we won't be able to enjoy what we enjoy, seamless polo. We just go out there and play, and everything else is done like clockwork. Umpires are here, the scoreboard, scorekeeping, timekeeping, our commentators, our commentary, everything is done really well, and that it's not easy work. So Peter, Natasha, everyone, again, thank you very much. Thank you for our good friend, our commentator today and yesterday in the tournaments to come. My thanks to the sponsors. Without them, we won't be able to have our polo. As always, royal salute, Mikasa, Zach Stack, always there. Who I haven't missed anybody. Royal Selangor Polo Club, and Mikasa, thank you so much, always giving us good rates, and we hope we get better rates from Mikasa hotels. A place to be, which you have the kind of polo you get here. You may not have been able to see this exciting a polo if you played the open final at Putrajaya. Here the field forced you to be a bit more skillful, a bit more creative. So that's the beauty of Royal Selangor Polo Club. But the members and the committee have approved for us to start working on this field, and I hope within the next either 12 months or 24 months we will have the same or better field than what you see at Putrajaya. So that's Rashid. Where is he? I just have to, sorry, I have to say this. Where's Rashid? This young boy, Sheikh Raisman's anak murid, had such an unbelievable game, you know, and we're also proud of you. Sheikh, well done, huh? Well done, well done. But on his yellow shirt, Amran Slamat, he worked so hard, you know, running the Royal Pahang stables, and he didn't get a lot of polo this year, but he has been part of the World Cup team in Pattaya. He played as part of the World Cup team in Pattaya, and the New Zealand boys, everyone saw how well he played. He trained with the SEA Games team, and he's been a real staunch supporter of all the stuff that we've done. But today, this tournament he played, I've never seen him play this well. And for me, he's the star of today's game. Well done, congratulations.
Presenting the trophies for the umpires, please. So the umpires, they can come through. Daniel Badu. And are you there, Ben Turner? He's always hanging at the bar there somewhere, Benny. There you come, old son. That's the way. Daniel Badu. And Ben Turner. Well done, guys. They have to say they've done a great job. We've observed this polo through the years, and these professional umpires, I have to say, are very, very good indeed. So, well. Thank you very much. And I'm not sure if Joey and Garvey are there. So a round of applause, please, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much to these guys for attending, and thank you very much indeed for your presence on the field there. And La Sarita, are you there, please? La Sarita. Ali Jumaboy, please. Amir Jumaboy. Pedro Zacharias, please. And Guy Jabrat. And Audrey.
I'm so shocked. Agus!
Come on, Agus. Agustin.
Agustin!
Audrey, you are the patron.
Yeah.
He played final, and La Familia, I know that they'll be very grateful to BP Polo for putting up such an extraordinary match to get them into this position here where they can receive the winners' prizes. So Dr. Mohammed Moyes, through you come, thank you very much. Sheikh Reisman, out you come. Thomas Gandara and Hinez Bagajo. Terrific polo these guys have played through the tournament, so thank you very much indeed to these fellas. Have you been put into his face while he's down here? So congratulations to La Familia. Well done, guys. 2 weeks of polo, they come through with the victory in the plate final. Congratulations indeed. The Polo Club Open Tournament 2017, and of course 2 teams are the winners. They elected to draw the game, and wonderful sportsmanship. What a terrific spectacle it was, and such a great example of polo played at very high level and such gentlemanly conduct. So please, the Thai Polo team in Royal Pahang, Thai Polo, Harold Link, we can give him a round of applause. Thank you very much, Harold. for your presence and bringing the team down. And you're going to have to come and join them. I have to tell you, the Royal Pahang team, please. Abdul Rashid Hasnan, come on out. Amran Salamat. Tommy Durante and Matthias Vial. So we have to have all 8 of them out here because they drew. It was such a fabulous game of polo.
My husband ran away. Oh my God, what is he doing? Why don't you guys stay here?
They're all going to have to squeeze up there somehow.
You have a job here.
Well, Mohammed doesn't want to give me. Please, a huge round of applause for these 8 players. What a fabulous final game it was. A great polo spectacle here at the Royal Selangor Polo Club. So the winners, Thai Polo and Royal Pahang 2017. Thank you very much indeed, you guys. Let's give it up for them. It's like the Argentine Open, boys, isn't it? I think I put some alcohol in there. I don't know if that's allowed. You put champagne in that around here, or how does it work?
How we do with the whiskey?
Now you fight.
Whiskey first.
Oh, they want the whiskey. Okay.
Who won the whiskey?
And while we're on the subject, thank you very much to Shiva's Royal Salute for their great sponsorship. Always appreciated. Such an important part of polo. So thank you very much indeed, Shiva's.
Should have been mine. I don't know what happened.
When you were close, you were bloody close. You needed to win a few more games, old son.
Sailing club. Somebody snatched. I think we ran away with some
Lift it up.
Hoist it up. Hoist it up.
There it is, the tie. Oh, that's not the tie. The Royal Selangor Polo Club Open Tournament 2017. There it is. Well done, guys. Well, I think a tug of war would be probably fair. Why don't you decide it? Grab each handle and pull until it goes one way or the other. Claudio, the best playing pony, 8-year-old chestnut, Argentine gelding, played by Tommy Durante.
Thank you.
Both teams want it, don't they? Quite right too. Quite right. Well done, guys. They're producing these fabulous animals. So this is Claudio, played by Tommy Durante. So well done, Tommy. Well done, Claudio. And these horses did put in, as you know, they're playing these half duckers. They had to play extra time, and they were running the whole time, and every now and again he'd have a little run forward, and but he was reliable, like players very rarely are as lower handicap players. We saw the bigger players, the highly rated players missing the ball, and who would be there to pick it up? But this guy, Amran Salamat, please come on out. You deserve every bit of this. Great game, really well played, fabulous. Well done, Amran.
Lucky the meeting was yesterday, yeah? Yeah. No. There's no chance now. One step to the right. Okay. Hey, smile. Thank you. Zach!
Come on, Zachary. Come on out. Look, he's reluctant. You were there.
Oh, Champions League. Oh my God.
Lovely pewter plates there. Selangor pewter on Susan Pete. No. I'll give him the pass, mate.
Thank you so much. Big winner. I'm sorry, I have to stand in.
Congratulations, Thai Polo. Well done. Thank you very much for coming down, sharing the tournament with us.
Okay. Now.
So, ladies and gentlemen,
You win?
the Royal Malaysian Polo Association and all the clubs, especially to His Royal Highness Kota Pahang, and to the new president now, Dr. Mohammed. 30 years ago we came here as strangers, and now we feel this is our second home. And we also sincerely hope that all the players that come to play in Thailand feel that the Polo Cup is their second home in Thailand. I think this is a fabulous league, and we have to thank a lot to Peter, who was mentioned already before, and the management of the club, to all the cyclists, to all our veterinarians, everybody who support our teams. And I think what we really enjoy so much that we have super competitive games, and it's all in the spirit of friendship, like Dr. Mohammed already mentioned. So I hope that we can continue this for many, many years to come, and that our next generation will continue to play, and the generation after that. I just got 2 grandsons, so I hope that one day they will play here in the league. And I hope very much that all of you, no matter whether you play or you come as guests, will honor us to be our guests at Polo in the next season, which will start somewhere in November. And hope to see you there, and then I very much look forward to being in my second home again next year. Thank you very much, all the best.